Hey everyone, it's Mikayla and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a very special video and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So forgive me, I literally look crazy right now. It is 5:44 in the morning and I have not gone to sleep yet. But I was sitting in my bed because I'm an insomniac and I was like, it's Christmas. So, you know, knowing me, I started watching my inspirational, motivating videos and I sat in my bed crying and I'm like, how can I spread the Christmas joy? I literally have to whisper right now. My whole family's asleep right now. Right in that room next to me. They're gonna kick my butt in the morning. So as we all know, this has just been an incredibly hard year for all of us. We've dealt with a lot of hardships. I feel like everyone's struggling. And I have just been incredibly blessed this year. A lot of my dreams started coming true. I've had a lot of financial blessings and overall I've just been blessed, so I want to share it. You know, a lot of you guys know me just as like a girl who dances, I shake my butt a lot, whatever. One of my #1 goals on this road of being an influencer is to kind of be like Mr. Beast. I honestly want nothing more than to give back to people. That's just always been something that I've always loved doing. And I've just grown up with a family that has always been like that. My grandparents are the kindest souls in the world. They have nothing, but they give everything. And yeah, you know, I might not be Mr. Beast yet, but I will be one day. And I just want to start giving back now. I don't have too much yet because, you know, I've got a lot of bills to pay. And, you know, it's the first year I was able to actually give my family stuff. But I wanted to start this year. Now, I will say I don't totally feel comfortable just like showing myself handing people money and stuff. I feel like it's kind of weird to just like have people's faces in the cameras, especially if they're struggling. So I'm going to try my best to kind of like do it while respecting them, you know, whatever, but let's get on into it. Alright guys, so to start this off, I just posted something on my Instagram story right here, and it says, if anyone's struggling with buying groceries or gifts for the holidays, please DM me. I'm no Mr. Beast yet, but I want to help some of you. And then of course, I'm very like naive and I'm really bad at telling like who's legit and who's not, so I posted this, you know, to guilt people that are lying. I said, and only message me if you truly need it. Santa's watching, and if you're lying, you're on the naughty list. Joking, but not joking. Selfishness will only get you so far before karma bites you in the badonk. And then I got overwhelmed because I posted that at literally like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had already started getting a lot of responses. So I started sobbing because like I want to be able to help everyone, but I can't yet. It'll come one day. But like I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm so sad, like I want to help everybody. So I decided to just wait till tomorrow morning before I actually pick people, because knowing me, I would just give to the first like 10 people that messaged me and then I would like be all out tomorrow. I want to find people that truly need it. You know, I'm getting a lot of messages and I just want to help everyone, but I really just want to make sure I pick people that genuinely need it. Like they need it to buy food. That's like the most important thing for me before anything else. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted. I posted that same thing on my Snapchat and also my Facebook, so I'm hoping to get a couple people, you know, going. To start it all off, one of my friends actually posted on Facebook that, you know, it's Christmas time, but nobody's in the Christmas spirit, which I mean, you can't blame anybody. We're literally in a pandemic and nothing is merry right now. So I said, Merry Christmas. I saw your post on Facebook about not feeling Christmassy. Well, girlfriend, go get yourself a hot cocoa and jingle some bells because Christmas is in the air, and I just sent her $6 on Apple Pay. And this girl, like, I know she's going to be so excited when she sees it because she's just super grateful for everything she gets. So I'm just really excited to, like, you know, see her reaction. I love giving. I'm so excited. I'm gonna put a little pause on all this because like I said, I'm not really gonna pick anybody till tomorrow. I mean, I'm not sleeping anyways, so in a couple hours, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna start making some cookies now. The lighting in my house sucks and I just don't feel like bringing my ring light with me everywhere. So basically today is my annual cookie baking day. And when I tell you it's a whole day process, I mean it, and I'm starting early. I make chocolate drop cookies, chocolate orange drop cookies, my personal favorite, chocolate cherry drop cookies, my super famous hot cocoa cookies. Those, like everybody dies for those. And then just, you know, my basic average chocolate chip. Might not sound like a lot, but I've got a lot of people to make them for. Friends, family, my boyfriend and his family, so it's going down at 6 o'clock in the morning. I decided I'm pulling an all-nighter because I want to be exhausted so that tomorrow, Christmas Eve, I'm able to go to sleep so Santa comes. So we're about to get an early start on these cookies. Okay guys, but look at my dogs. What could possibly be more merry than this? This is Mika. Excuse our dirty floor, it's white. It's hard to keep clean with these guys. This is Harley, say hi. And then we got Dad over here, it's Cody. Say what's up, buddy. Get out the trash. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with the hot cocoa cookies first. They are still in the trash. Oh. We're gonna start with the hot cocoa cookies because those ones I need to like put in the freezer for a little bit, and while those are in the freezer, then I can start on some other ones. If any of you, see these and you're like, delish, just, comment below if you want, a little recipe. I might, have to give it to you. I could do a little baking tutorial. For real, if you look at these and your mouth is watering, just tell me, because that's pretty much me begging you to ask for a baking tutorial. Pow! I can't find my whisk, so I'm using a fork instead. This is a plastic bowl, probably won't work. It is 6:20 in the morning. My family's gonna be so mad at me. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm gonna go as quick as I can, and this is for you. It's low, it's low. How do I tell it? How do I tell it to whisper? Okay, so this is the first batch of dough that I got done. It's nothing spectacular, but this is the one that needs to sit in the fridge for a couple hours, to harden. So we're gonna be on to the next. So we brought the big mixer out for the chocolate chip cookies. I really need better kitchen lighting, but whoop-de-doo. It is 8:38 in the morning. It's been literally 3 hours, and I'm like not even halfway done with my baking. It's daylight, I'm insane, I have not slept yet. So I'm gonna take you guys on a journey through my little setup right now. So this is my preparation for my hot cocoa cookies. They're getting ready to go in. These are all the chocolate chip cookies I have made so far. Just look at this bucket. Do you see how big this thing is? Full of chocolate chip cookies. Then I have all my marshmallows cut up for my hot cocoa cookies. This is my little, frozen chocolate. Then to end it all, I have my hot cocoa cookie frosting ready to go. So once my hot cocoa cookies are finished, I forgot I also have to make cake pops. I've never made them before, so this is gonna be my first attempt, but they seem pretty easy. I love baking, so I already know they're gonna turn out good. My dad just woke up and he's getting me a BLT from this cute little restaurant. I'm so excited because I am starving. Stay tuned, folks. All right, now guys, try and tell me that these don't look to die for. My famous hot cocoa cookies. Alright guys, I can't even lie, I'm straight up suffering right now. It is 10:08. I have been up on my feet baking for the past 5 hours and I still have not slept yet. My back hurts, my knees hurt, my feet hurt. This is the first time I've sat down in 5 hours, and my dad brought me a BLT, so I can't wait to smash on this. I also got hash browns. And here's the best part. My beagle hopped on my bed. What's up, Mika? Say hi to everybody. So as of right now, I have made literally at least 100 chocolate chip cookies. I made over 50 hot cocoa cookies. I have a funfetti cake in the oven right now because I'm about to make cake pops. I have cleaned and done dishes in the kitchen at least 4 times by now. All I have left is the batch of chocolate drop cookies to make chocolate drop, chocolate orange, and chocolate cherry drops. And as of right now, I also have an overwhelmingly large amount of DMs from people, reaching out to me. So in a little bit, I'm going to go through and I'm going to, just pick out some people to give back to. I'm really excited for that. Alright guys, so I'm picking some people from my DMs to give some money to. Hopefully it'll help them out with whatever troubles they're having. So the first DM that I got was from a young girl. She said, hey, I'm actually struggling to buy groceries. I'm 20 years old. I've been living on my own for 5 months now, and things have been really hard for me. It has been really hard trying to find a job, and I haven't been eating regularly because of it and COVID. Anything would help. Listen, man. If there's one thing you gotta do, it's eat. So I'm gonna help this girl out. So here's the first one. I'm really excited. This is so fun. Hey, guys. I'm not good at this. I'm way too emotional. I'm literally sitting here crying, but I just got the saddest one. I'm so pathetic. I'm literally sitting here crying. But Just listen to this. So this is from a man. He said, "Hey, I know there's a very slim chance you'll see this, but my name is Andrew. I lost both of my parents when I was 6. I was raised by the foster care system. I got adopted by a family who only wanted me for the money. I haven't spoke to them in years. 2020 has really put me in a blinder. I was a bartender and writer doing very well. My personal life gave me the ability to talk and communicate with anyone. Losing my job due to COVID has really set back a lot of my writing and my life in general. I was recently married, but I'm 3 months behind on my mortgage this month. Will make 4. I'm paying all the bills I can, making less than half of what I used to. I haven't got my wife a single gift because buying food the next week and worrying about something being turned off right now is more important. I'll be financially stable as soon as I can catch up with life that seems to keep running from me. I've served depression for my life, and lately it's hard to even get up feeling like all I'm doing is losing. I know I'm no one of importance and you don't know me, but I was hoping once I could be blessed and feel as if I actually have any luck in this life. Happy holidays to you and your family. I hope this reaches you." I'm about to bust this man. So I sent my second one. So this next one was from a guy. He said, "I was recently displaced because of COVID. My landlord tossed me out. I could use some groceries. I've been sleeping in my car, LOL." So by default, you'll know what I say. If you need anything, it's food. Here's the next one. I cannot stop crying. The next one is actually for a furry friend. For those of you that don't know, I love dogs. I have 3 of them, and the most important thing in the world to me is my beagle Mika, as you guys probably could tell by the amount of times I've showed her in this one singular video. I love dogs, and I feel like they are such an important part to your family, and I know I would be crushed if something happened to my baby. So I was sent this GoFundMe actually from a girl that I'm friends with on Facebook, and she told me that she's struggling a little bit, but her friends are struggling worse, so she would rather me help them. So I was like, okay. Selflessness is amazing for one, because you're willing to put your friends over yourself, and then 2, it's like a dog. So long story short, this girl's sister's dog, Rouge. It's Rogue. I feel so. Is Brogu? Roge? Am I just being dumb? I haven't slept yet. We're gonna forget about this moment, okay? So the dog, Rugu, was hit by a car yesterday and was rushed to the hospital. After x-rays, blood work, stabilizing her overnight, and more, the vet needs to do surgery on her. And long story short, the surgery is $4,000. They can't afford the surgery, and obviously if you can't afford the surgery, the dog won't get better, and things happen that you don't want to happen. So I donated to the GoFundMe, and I'm going to link the GoFundMe in the description, so if you want to help save this furry friend, feel free to. Anything helps, even if you have an extra buck. I have 7 million followers on TikTok. If 4,000 of you just donate $1, it's all good, you know? What's better than giving? Nothing. I'm so happy right now. I feel like this has just been a little roller coaster full of emotions, but the amount of people that have been messaging me, thanking me, and telling me that they're lucky and they don't need to ask for anything, like, I'm just so happy that there's honest and truthful people out there that are willing to just tell me that they don't need help, and they're gonna thank me for helping those that do instead of being greedy and taking. Like, that's so nice. But this one in particular stood out to me. It was this young girl. She said, "I'm lucky and do not need anything, but wanted to let you know that I think this is amazing. You're an inspirational person with a huge heart. I will be paying it forward today to help spread awareness just as you are. Please never change." So my little act of kindness has now inspired another person to do some acts of kindness, and it's just like, it touches my heart. I'm so excited. Like, we're blessing people today. I'm like shaking the camera. I'm like, ah. Alright, so this next guy said, "Hello, Michaela. I love your content and your spirit." Thank you so much. "I saw your post about possibly helping others in need. I'm a single father of 4, retired firefighter that has lost everything but the roof over our heads this year when I was laid off due to COVID. I am a very proud man and have sold everything I have to survive for my babies, but I'm asking for help. It's so hard to ask, and if you can't, I still appreciate your gesture and grateful there are people like you that still care. Either way, God bless you and Merry Christmas." So I just sent this over to him. I know these aren't like large amounts, but I feel better giving a lot of people smaller quantities opposed to picking like 1 or 2 people and giving them a big portion, because 1, there's that slight fear inside of me that I'd pick the wrong person, and 2, like, I feel like blessing a bunch of people, like, I feel like people are just, if they truly need it, they'll be grateful for whatever, you know? So I feel like I would just rather bless more people with less, just so I can kind of spread the Christmas cheer. But I'm telling you guys, mark my words, One day I'm going to be able to add zeros to all those numbers, and I'm really going to be impacting people. This is just the beginning. Guys, my friend texted me back about the hot cocoa. She said, "OMG, stop, cutie, thank you." I love her. I just love doing little things like that. Like, I know I made her day. Okay, so this next one was from a girl. She said, "I could definitely use this help this year. Mom of 3 struggling. We have no tree up and not even a single gift to give them. I know you're going to get tons of messages and probably won't see this or respond to it, but still had to try." Girl, I saw it and I'm gonna respond. This is for you, girl. So this next one said, "We're actually having problems getting gas and paying bills. I was recently laid off, so it's been hard, and we found out we're having another baby. So that just meant I had to pay for his next tank of gas." So there we go. There's your gas, man. Hope it helps. Alright, guys. So my heart is so full right now because the mom of 3 who didn't have a tree up or anything, she sent me like 3 messages thanking me, and it's just so cute because I know that it's pure and I know that like she genuinely needed it. She was like, "OMG, I'm freaking out. Honestly, didn't even think you'd see this, much less respond. Thank you so much." I said, "Of course," with some hearts. She said, "I'm crying typing this right now. Thank you." I said, "You're so very welcome." Then she goes, "You're an amazing person for doing this." Like, you are so sweet. I'm so happy that could help. After giving away a bunch of stuff, it's now time to go like take the frost. I'm so tired, guys. Pull it together. So it is time for me to go start preparing the cake pops. I just gotta take the cake, crumble it up, put some frosting in it, then put it in the freezer, and then I'm probably gonna take a nap. I am exhausted, honestly. And then I will start doing some more stuff later. Alright guys, so here's the cake. I gotta make sure my dogs don't get their noses on it. You little rascals. So this is the cake. I'm about to crumble it up. Whoa. I'm about to put it in a bowl. I've never just like grabbed cake with my hands before. This is actually really nice. These are gonna be good cake pops. Alright guys, so I just put more in the oven. Alright guys, so I just have a whole fresh batch of chocolate drop cookies that came out. Then in this bowl I set aside some extra chocolate dough and I just mixed cherries in it for the chocolate cherry drop cookies. And this one I just put some orange flavoring. These are my personal favorite. I love the chocolate orange drop cookies. It's literally 9:30 at night. I literally took a 2-hour nap. That's the only sleep I've gotten. So I made the cake pops. They're currently in the freezer. They didn't turn out too spectacular. They're kind of ugly. I know they're going to taste good, but my mom threw away my egg carton that I was going to stick them in. So I had to put them upside down on a plate. And then we couldn't find sticks anywhere, so I just used straws, so it's like really flimsy, but I'll still show you. So we got some chocolate ones. Then I have 2 plates of these vanilla ones. And then I had some leftover chocolate, so I made chocolate covered strawberries. Guys, so here we got some chocolate cherry cookies. That one's full of hot cocoa cookies. That's chocolate chip cookies. Those are normal chocolate drop cookies. Those are ones that were a little darker on the bottom that my dad loves that I just could never give to anybody else because, you know, I really admire my baking. And I couldn't give someone that. And then lastly, these are the chocolate orange. I did half frosted, half not because, you know, some people like them more without frosting. And then to finish it off, I made a chocolate cake for my grandfather. We will be frosting it tomorrow once it's 100% cooled down. So yeah, this was 100% a very successful baking day. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. This was so much fun. I started my day at 5 a.m. and I'm ending it at 11 p.m. That's literally crazy. You know, I baked a lot of stuff, but it was so much fun giving back to you guys. I cannot wait for the future and I cannot wait to do even more. It just, you know, I love you guys, so I just want to give back. Thank you so much for my beagle. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.